Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Brotato, the arena survival action roguelike itself. We are going to be checking out the Masochist again here today, because you know what? I just kind of want to play them. It's been a little bit, and I think they're fun. I think they're strong, and I kind of want to try out a shotgun run. I don't think we played shotgun in the entire early access period, so it seems like a kind of fun fit, you know, potentially getting massive shotgun damage by getting hit a lot of times. It just feels like a fun situation. So, danger level 5, new enemies appear, elites and hordes appear, enemies are stronger, more elites and hordes appear, and 2 bosses appear at once. So we're going to be, like, terrible and weak right at the beginning of every wave. We need to get hit a whole lot of times before we can start to do some pretty reliable damage here. So we're doing 3 now instead. It's not so shabby. But we're going to need a lot of defensive stats, and then we're going to want to get some, like, flat range damage, some utility stuff like that, too. So do we have a harvesting penalty? Nope. I'll take some harvesting, then. With that in mind, I don't think I want to reduce my lifesteal at the moment. I mean, with that in mind, I guess I would like to increase my lifesteal at the moment. Come on, where's the shotgun? What on earth? What the hell, man? What the hell, man? All right, get hit a lot. Get hit a lot. Excuse me. I want to be hit a lot, please. Please. We only do 1 damage, and we're killing them all anyways. Let's get this up to 2 at the very least. I mean, early Masochist is strange. Oh. They're very strange. Very, very weird. I will take 10 luck. Sure thing. It's wave 3, so we will try and find another shotgun there. And since we had, you know, the remaining money to get the tree anyway, sure. I'm just an angry piece of broccoli right here. What the hell, this character? The way they look is wild. But, like, what kind of stuff are we hoping for on this run besides survivability? You know, like bullet propagation or like weird things like, what is it? Baby with a beard, piercing, bouncing, just literally anything like that that'll make it so our damage will spread to more targets. That's just something that this patch really enjoys. I'll get a little bit of speed. Attack speed is nice too. Shotgun. I'll get the butterfly now and hopefully we'll find... Come on. What on earth? What on earth? Ugly Tooth is just really good now. I think just across the board, it's just a good thing to have. Yeah, we're starting to take some silly damage. Some absolutely silly damage around here. We're going to need some more flat range damage, and we're going to need it quick because I need to get hit a lot of times to get ourselves up to 2 damage. More flat damage means I don't have to be hit so many times to kind of, like, break even on the damage front. We're just, like, weirdly weak, but also very, very tanky right now. I would love to get this thing, but I don't know that I have the damage. All right. Elemental, melee, not relevant. I'll take luck. It's early. It's early. That can do some wonderful stuff for us. I don't really want to reduce my speed at the moment. I don't want weird ghosts. We're not really finding our guns as frequently. I mean, we found a freaking epic lightning shiv. Okay, there we go. That's been happening a lot recently. I feel like it's almost like there's a pity system in the game or something. Like, you haven't found the shotgun you were looking for like, I don't know, like 6 waves now? 6 rolls now, rather. I'll give you a blue one for your troubles. Just because I feel bad for you. Look at that look on your face. You look so sad. Have a blue shotgun. And I'm like, you know what? It makes up for it a bit. It makes up for it a bit. I don't know if that's a real thing, but it certainly feels that way sometimes. Good deal. Yeah, we don't have quite the damage we need or quite the survivability we will need to scale into like a later phase. I'll take the triple regen. It's going to be nice for us. Yes, yes. Resources are... Well, okay. I didn't mean now, but thank you. I guess, like, thank you, luck? it's not really going to be good for a while. It does scale off of percentage damage as well. It scales off of, obviously, flat range damage and percentage damage. So now more than ever, I want more flat range damage. Now the game really feels like there was a little bit of a pity sensor, like, you got me. Here's that. I know you mentioned, like, 2 items so far. Here's one of them. Oh, you know it's an epic? Oh, don't worry about it, sweetie. I'll give it to you right now on wave 5. Don't you worry. Don't you worry your pretty little face. You just got so unlucky on those shotgun rolls. I'll give you the whole freaking world. Okay. It's not going to be good until later. I don't really want to take that on this character. And hell, I'm going to take more luck with that. Get some harvesting. It's early. Weird shop. Weird shop. We didn't really get... I wouldn't say we got stronger, really. Yet. Oh, God. What the... Why do the eggs do so much damage? They're not even a monster yet. I don't feel like the eggs should do that much on contact. Yeah, this is what happens when you're the Masochist, but you haven't quite scaled. Egg wave is... It makes sense that it would be a little bit of a trickier, rougher one for us here. But, like, I can't get hit too many times here. So I can't properly scale. So I couldn't kill the eggs. And since I didn't kill the eggs, there's more enemies that do, like, really high damage. And enemies that do really high damage are obviously a big problem. So, not a great way for us to not get stronger. And, yeah, we have $80, and I can't really do anything with it. We don't really have it. That was just... That was pretty bad. That was pretty darn bad. All right, we want to get hit by weak enemies on purpose. Weak enemies, please hit me. We have pretty darn good regen. That's like one of the things we have been getting a chunk of. But like the fact that we've not been able to get any flat range damage to take advantage of scaling quicker is pretty darn rough here. Like Masochist, they can scale out of control, but they do need to live through lots of hits to get to that threshold. The big thing, though, is, like, that last wave was rough. I guess I just didn't think that the eggs would do as much damage as the monster that they would spawn. That just doesn't check out to me, you know? Just doesn't check out in my noggin. I can take that as much as I don't really want that penalty. All right. For God's sake, I need flat range damage. One more. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I know that there was one there, and I see the minigun, but I don't want to do a minigun run. Unless I want to do a minigun run. I'll do a minigun run. But this is also expensive, and once again, I didn't really make myself stronger. Like, this keeps happening. That we are not quite getting what we need to really move the needle. We're getting really cool pieces. But this is kind of the issue with having high luck sometimes, is you get really cool pieces that are very expensive, and they are very good, but you kind of need, like, raw stats to activate them. Like, the minigun is good, and it will be really nice to have regardless. But, like, Baby with a Beard is only good when you actually have stats, right? Alright, trying to take some hits, trying to get ourselves up to, like, 3 damage. Maybe we can actually get some kills. This wave is definitely working much better than the others were. Risking a bit here. No surprise that this wave would be better for the shotgun. Shotgun Masochist. No surprise at all. Yeah, 349, that's so much better. Could you please on this roll? Thank you. Thank God. Thank God. And then we have this too. I don't know if I want knockback. I'm happy to get the other shotgun here, or the epic shotgun. But yeah, minigun is just... Here's the thing. Minigun usually does about 1 damage, so the fact that it can just basically be at normal potential right away is pretty cool. All right. Where are we at? Yeah, lifesteal is going to be fantastic. Get hit a couple times here. Lifesteal's fantastic with the minigun, though. Lots of hits, lots of chances to get the lifesteal proccing. All right. Things are getting a little scary there for a second. What do we have for damage? 80% up. Not bad. Not bad. We want to live our life at fairly low HP. I think that we've crossed our threshold. Now. Sure. Take the 9 max HP. It'll go far for us. That's good. That's good. And honestly, that's pretty good too. All right. I can take you minus dodge. Okay. I don't know how much I love this wave for us. I do not do a very good job of killing eggs right away. Oh, this is terrible. Oh, that's no good. Oh, this wave is a nightmare for Masochist. Because we don't do damage right away. Like, right in the beginning, our damage is garbanzo beans. Trying to take some hits here, but not too much. Just way too many enemies. Way too many of the big boys. And I just didn't have the damage to kill the eggs. And that is a large issue. Okay, we're taking a good smattering of hits. Maybe we'll get to the point where we can get a decent amount of money. I'm not under the illusion that we can kill the boss. We were hard countered by this concept too much. That was never going to go well. All right, I'll take the 1 flat range damage. Yeah. Do we take it now? I guess we take it now. I'll lock all of that. Okay, hopefully this should go better. Take some smacks. Okay. Oh, this is so much better. So much better. You love to see these guys. They don't do too much damage. They die real quick and easy. Helps you hit that threshold much faster. And also the threshold needs to be lower to get the kills. So it's just a really good all-around situation for this guy. We want to avoid getting hit by the mummies, though. We want to actively be seeking out hits from the really small individuals. Oh, we're pushing it a bit much there. Life on the edge, life on the edge, life on the edge, life on the edge, life on the edge. All right. What an interesting character. To be so strong and also in fear 24/7. I think just some flat HP. Buy all that. See if there's a shotgun. There is a shotgun. Eee. Wave 13. I'm not expecting we're going to be quite as lucky. Yeah. Not so much. We want blood bag. That's the biggin. We want to be taking 1 hit every second for 1 damage. That's the big activating item for this character. I don't know if they're tagged for it. It'd be good if they were, but I don't know if they are. Because it's a harvesting item, which is not technically thematic. The self-damage is, but I don't know if that's a tag. Pushing it, pushing it, pushing it, pushing it. You always want to be pushing it. As long as you haven't pushed it too far. You can't be pushing it over the edge, but you want to be living in peril. If you're not living in peril, you are not playing the Masochist. You are playing a weak other build. I don't really want that right now. Take the flat range damage. Woo-wee. Weird setup. All right. Was this doing 5 damage anyways? That is doing 5 damage anyways. Wow. Maybe we want to just combine shotguns a little bit more here. This is going to be a little bit rough because the hosts have very low HP, but their babies don't. going to be a little bit awkward. Yeah. I mean, we can get hit by the stray bullets from time to time there. So maybe that's just what we do. We kind of like we just try and avoid damage because we're probably going to be taking some from the bullets anyways. I don't know. This is a weird one for sure. Yeah, I think we like try and dodge and like just accept that whatever random bullets are hitting us are going to be the things that increase our damage. Very strange. Very strange wave. No, I don't really want... I just don't want anything that decreases my speed right now. Percentage damage is not bad. It means we have to get hit less to scale up. But I like big number funny. So either more armor so we can actually get those hits in, or just flat. Flat damage is what I'm looking for right now. Flat range, please. Lumberjack shirt will be nice for like early on in the waves. Come on, man. I don't have crit. Dangerous Bunny is still probably worth it at this point, but I'm gonna say no, and I'm gonna try and keep my money so that we can hopefully pivot into getting like multiple miniguns. That's the new dream. Like, I mean, well, multiple more. Obviously, you know, if you don't know, the more of a gun you have, the more likely you are to find it in the shop. That's just kind of how the back-end code works. Yeah, that 3 armor was big. Surprised at truly how much of a difference that made. Ooh! A little bit too many bullets there at the same time. Back it on up, back it on up. We can take hits, not too many, though. All right. Oh, we're starting to do some wild stuff, though. We're scaling. 100% extra damage. Love it. When I have not bought a single percentage damage up. Gotta love that. Masochist at work. Oh, we are scaling. We are so scaling. Oh, this is awkward. Let's do it that way. All right, double minigun, 2 legendary shotguns. That should be a pretty big... Oh, God, this is not going to be good for us, this wave. Because, yeah, these guys do pretty hefty damage. And if they get buffed up, they do even heftier damage. Trying to seek out hits from the small, or at the very least, unbuffed individuals. Okay. We're crossing a little bit of a threshold here. Doing some work now. Oh my God. the loot goblin got buffed up to do more damage to me. You dirty, dirty boy. I didn't know that was a thing. Ow. Yeah, we hate the buff waves. We don't want there to be fewer enemies that hit harder. That's just really bad for us. That's just really bad for us. No, I don't like anything that's just stand still. I'm out. I'm out, man. Guess that I do want cape. I think, yeah. I mean, dodge is a weird one for us. Like, we like it because there's gonna be no shortage of damage that we can take on purpose. You know, like even if you have 20% dodge, if you're trying to take damage, you will take damage. That's the thing. Dodges have no iframes to them, so if you just stand on an enemy, it doesn't matter if you have 20% dodge. You will take hits if you just keep staying there. So the 5% lifesteal, dodge for when we don't want to be taking hits, which does happen, is probably worth that downside. It's a little bit tight, though. There we go. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. Mini boss is probably a no-go. As far as assuming I will actually, like, get anywhere here. Yeah, it's also a buff wave. The fact that it's both, little bit malarkey for us. Seek out tiny hits, seek out trees. Oh, God. They're fast. They're fast. See what I'm saying? I'm really glad I have dodge for this situation when I'm like, all right, that's enough hits. Like, I know I want to take hits, but that's enough hits. I know I want to take hits, but that's plenty of hits right there. Hey, you want to maybe, like, stop a little bit just for a second here. Yeah, Masochist hates mini-boss waves. Go figure. It makes sense. We like horde waves, I'd imagine. So we're getting some stuff. We're obviously not going to be able to kill the mini-boss. I'm just happy I'm not dead from that. Very weird. What's my crit again? -4. It's not worth it. Enemy speed down. Minus speed for me. That's an okay trade. You know, triple minigun. Should be pretty likely to find them now. Yeah, we just don't have very much flat range damage. I mean, to be fair, I'd assume it's... Oh my god, the buffed ones, the buffed ones. Thank you, Dodge. Dodge saved my life there. See what I'm talking about? That Dodge. Holy crap. These buff boys gotta go, but there's just so many of them. Yeah, transitioning into late game Masochist, it's tricky. It's tricky. The amount of damage that enemies do scales up so much that it's hard to just take hits. And that's why you kind of need Blood Bag. Or IV Bag. Blood Bag, what's it called in this? Okay, get some trees. We're starting to do some damage now. Always near the end of the wave, we start to be, you know, a little bit more efficient here. About 100 damage up is not the worst. Don't have explosion damage. Come on, man. Give me freaking flat range damage. Why is it so hard? Why is it so hard to find? You wouldn't think it would be so difficult. Sniper. I mean, I guess. It's not really what I'm looking for. I do want to do a sniper gun run as much as I can. Like, it's a rare weapon, so it's hard to really assume that we'll find it. Like, I don't know how you influence it, really. I guess you just have to do a gun run with lots of luck and hope, right? Is it slow? I'm assuming it's really slow. 2-second cooldown? That's not really our MO right now. But it has propagating damage that do a whopping 2 damage right now. But it's based off of your... The damage is based off my range. My range is bad. Okay. I'm just going to say no. Wave 19. Usually a tricky wave, but it's also kind of like a regular wave, if that makes sense. Like, it just kind of throws everything at you, which I would imagine that this character likes a bit more. More places where I can intentionally find weak damage, like tiny hits. Okay, we're going to try and run for a little bit here. Some enemies are blinking out of existence, which is, I think, for the best for us. We're risking a lot to make this happen. Couple hits here and there. Get out. I'm loving the fact that we have the dodge. It kind of just lets us be exactly intentional with when we want to take our hits. It's really nice. God, today, like, we got lucky with weapons, but everything else is just making me sad. This is good. I just don't want to reduce my speed either. I guess I could take both of these just to get 1 range damage up. That's kind of what we're working with today. Like, it feels like that's what I have to... I'm pulling teeth to get any flat range damage to show up for us. It's frustrating. Like, I probably should just take this stuff, but I just want... For God's sake, I want one thing. Whatever. Fine. 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 All right, if we literally just, like, focus on living, we will be able to do that, I'd imagine. Is kind of what we're dealing with here. Would I like to scale my damage up? Yeah, like, I'm going to try. I'm going to try my darndest to kind of, like, walk through enemies while we have kind of fullish HP. Because we just should. It's optimal. But if we go anywhere near, like, half, then I'm just like, I don't know, man. Like, we should do pretty good at keeping enemies away from us when we don't want that, because Minigun has... It's just pretty effective at that. Trying to take hits here. Trying to take hits here. Okay. Well, we've taken... Okay, now I'm going to try for a second to stop taking hits. All right. Go back to taking hits. All right. The red outline elite, probably not the damage we want to be taking. Bosses are kind of sectioned off in little awkward ways here. We're starting to do enough damage to actually, like, remove enemies from the field, which is cool. Probably, like, yeah, we're at, like, 144 now. But, again, like... That's the fun thing about the way that the final bosses work, is you really can go about it any which way. Yeah, absolutely baffled at how much the shop hated me today, but I guess, like, this character probably... Like, the shop loved me for my weapons and this item, but that's the thing I was talking about, is... It's kind of weird. There's certain items where if you get lucky and you find them early, it doesn't mean much. And I think that's kind of the thing today. We never really activated Baby with a Beard, right? Like 4 flat range damage. Not very good. Not very good. But we need to make sure we had survivability to get our scaling up. We managed to make it work. I would say that the Masochist probably has a tougher time in this patch because those the mini-boss waves are not really made for them. Like, especially that summoner phase with the eggs. Like, that is... Masochist... hates that so bad. Like, Masochist really hates that. I would say that horde waves probably are pretty darn good for them. And yeah, finding the blood bag or whatever completely makes this character. So the fact that we didn't find that today, I guess, is a little bit rough. But again, probably not tagged for it. Probably not tagged for range damage or anything like that. So it makes sense to be finding that stuff a little bit less. That's kind of a downside of the tag system, is whatever your character's not tagged for, you're actively less likely to find that because you're more likely to find the other stuff. That's the one kind of downside. If you're trying to do, like, a little bit quirkier, weirder builds, things like that. But it was fun that, you know, it's always a dream, you know, to have a Masochist minigun run. So I'm glad we were able to, like, get it going and get a victory out of it. But yeah, it definitely has a lot of potential to be way stronger than what we had here today. So hopefully, again, in the future, we can make another run like that work. But alas, that's going to do it here for today. If you have any suggestions for runs you'd like to see me do that you think are very strong or that are just interesting, weird challenges, let me know in the comments down below if you'd be sad to see the series go as well. So thank you for watching. Thank you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.